Hello, my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Mars. This is Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your spiritual connections reading here, okay? So it's just an update on what's going on with the energies. All right, so you are meant to be on this side, your other person on this side. It can go vice versa. It's however that you want it to fit. Okay, so on this side, as far as your romantic energy, I'm having balancing masculine and feminine energies. Now, even though a lot of times we're known as this is the masculine and this is the feminine, we both hone these qualities. Okay, and this is what you're needing to do. So if you're feeling like off balance, that means one of your sides are taking too much control. All right, so this yin and this yang is exactly what we're needing to do. We're needing to put a little bit on both ends within ourselves. This has nothing to do with our spiritual, the person we're spiritually connected with. This is more within us. Okay, so allow your feminine side to create and inspire you, and allow your masculine side to give you confidence. So you're needing confidence and inspiration to go hand in hand at this time. Okay, and for the other person, we have deep emotional healing. So that is something that they are going through right now, and this is wanting to heal. Okay, so they're going through a period of having to get rid of some things as well. All right, now let's see where you both of you guys are on an individual level as well. So when it comes to you, we have the Prince of Autumn. Okay, this is like the Page of Pentacles. So right now we may be studying, we may be skill building. Okay, but this is also, it can kind of take away from your spiritual connection, like being focused on it. Some of you are focused on how can I make more money, of what do I need to learn. You're more worried about your career and promotions in school and education at this time, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's going to lead to the sun, which is your happiness. There is a goal that you are trying to achieve at this time, and it has to deal with the practical world, which means it's something that's going to benefit you long term. So that's where you are. But I want to say the reason why it's telling you to balance both your your masculine and feminine, because your creativity is going to give you or lead you to your gifts and your life purpose and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Your creativity is going to be everything. That's going to help you expand as a Sagittarius. So that's why you have to incorporate both. Because some of you are trying to, be entrepreneurs, or, trying to have your own successful business. And we're starting at the Princess, which means we're starting at the beginning. This is a learning process, okay? But at the same time, you have to incorporate your masculine energy is going to ground you. You're going to be disciplined. That means you're going to study. You're going to have some type of routine that you do in order to keep gaining. But you also need that Empress energy in order to create ideas. Okay, that's what that energy is, creative, and it's inspiring. So that's what you're focused on right now, because right now I will tell you, even though we do want our union, our self-happiness is going to be very important, and it's going to lead you closer to your divine partner, because right now you're focused on your success here, and this is definitely planning for that. This is your area, and if you're not there, that's what they're telling you to focus on. Okay, now let's see this other person. Oh, I don't know if that was supposed to be what their aim is. Oh, we have ego popping out. Okay, King of Cups here too. King of Cups in the shadows, but we have ego that's popping out. So maybe when we have deep emotional issues, we may be trying to heal our ego and our soul. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with ego, but there's still, you have to balance the two. Ego is protection, but it's also motivation at the same time. But we have to make sure that we're not feeding ourselves an illusion, or playing too much on the material world, or maybe fear or lust or worry here. So this is something that they are focused on at this time. So you have to let them go with that. This is something very deep, because this is traditionally, this is the devil type of energy. okay, that they're trying to heal from, some type of trauma. So it is important that you focus on your self-success, okay? You cannot really attach yourself or be really close knit with this person at this time, and they're releasing these type of things, okay? They're going through this stage, and you have to allow them. So while they're going through this, you build for your career, you build for your success. That's what you do at this time. They could also have, on a spiritual level, when it comes to the devil, they could have overwhelming negative or evil influences around them at this time, and they're really needed to focus on the positive, no matter how dark things may get, okay? They need to protect themselves from any psychic attacks and keep their eyes open when dealing with other people. So if you are in contact with this person, you don't have to just be like, oh, somebody's after you. It's not about, like, do not be aggressive. Take that masculine side back. Be more into your feminine energy, and, kind of tell them or help them relax and be like, you're needing to focus on the positive. That's all you have to say, okay? Now, let's look at what else is going on within the connection here. Okay, that jumped out pretty fast. We have second chance. So for some of you, this is somebody that you've already had some of you are getting a second chance when it comes to finances. And that may be on your side, because, Jupiter is now home, and we may have been struggling with financial situations. We may have been struggling on, finding our niche. Like, what's my niche? What am I good at? And so now some of you are getting a second chance to do that. Also, if you've been with this person, again, they are going through healing, and you will give them a second chance, or they will give you a second chance, however it works. But I also saying financial challenges may be a thing for the both of you here, okay? Because you guys are definitely starting from scratch with some type of project, okay? And it's needed to start from the beginning. All right, I really do care, okay? You guys really do have an underlying care for each other. Ego may be in the way. Busyness may be in the way. Right now, I'm busy, and I'm not busy trying to ignore you, but I have to do this for myself, because in a Sagittarius, we like to be in relationships, but we still like to have our independence. We like to have our niche. We like to have our own thing going. So we won't be like, who are we? What's the point of us living? Where's my niche? Where's my thing that I'm good at? So this is where you are. It's like I do care on both sides, and they're like, yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm trying to release, but both of you do have this mutual energy, whether contact or not, but you have your own focuses at this time. Okay, next, strong magnetic chemistry. You guys have a lot of conversation. You make each other laugh. At the time, financial challenges keeps popping out, so it's a big money thing with some of you as well. Even with them under the ego energy, this could still be overly or too much of spending, bad spending habits, needing to control spending habits, discipline that. Okay, so when you step into this page of autumn and you start to gain financial influx or financial abundance from what you're doing, you still have to save it. You still have to manage it, okay? And don't let, that devil energy kind of tempt you to spend it all, okay? So you guys do have a really deep connection. Anything else? You guys have really feelings, just a lot of feelings that may not be being communicated at this time, but your energies are just very different as well. Anything else for Sagittarius? And then I'll go to clarify as well. Last thing, look at that. Deep personal issues. It looks like it falls under this person, but I feel like it falls under some of you guys financially, or, business-wise, money-wise, work-wise. And then it falls under them as ego or hidden emotions, things that need to surface and need to come to the forefront, even if it's expressing somebody, because we still have strong feelings. So whomever this is, it is really, really deep, okay? So let's see what we'll haul. We're going to clarify. 10 of Cups. Because when you come back together, 10 of Pentacles, you want to be comfortable. with this person. For some of you, this person is financially set. It's their emotions, okay? Or, you know, I don't know if you're the Empress, the Emperor, the masculine, the feminine. For the Sagittarius, who are the masculine energy, you may have to get yourself financially fit for this other person, okay? So let's see what we have. And even if you're not the masculine, it's still, when it comes to spiritual connection, the universe wants you to be secure all the way around before you get into a connection. So none of you really rely on the other person. You're there because you naturally want to be there, okay? Shadow energy, the Two of Wands, okay? That's about focusing on something, choosing the best directions. But both of you are kind of stuck in maybe two different places because you know you have to. There's other things that you're needing to do. So when it comes to second chance, yes, somebody we have, you know, I'm sorry for what I did. I regret what I did. I feel sad at this time. You know, that's why we have, I really do care about you. Six of Cups, we have a deep connection. We have that soulmate connection. I just can't really communicate with you. So we're having emotional issues. This is on a big emotional level. I have two Scorpio energies as well here. But this is definitely water, and we have 5, then 6. So things are elevating up a step at a time. Magnetic chemistry, the Lovers. Deep, so I'm telling you, this is a deep, deep soulmate connection. You both feel it. This is something that you can't, and I feel like maybe it has been ignored, or you guys met and then you kind of walked away. But this type of chemistry you can't ignore. Because the Lovers is a choice, and I feel like you guys choose each other. That's why I said you have to get balanced within self. So it won't be like, oh, I'm with this person for money. Oh, I'm with them for emotional support. No, I'm with them because I gravitate towards them because we have a lot of mutual and differences here, but we combine them, yin and yang. When it comes to deep personal issues, it's emotional. It's being compassionate and being able to express yourself. This is the biggest thing. Both of you may have sort of an the emotional issues that hinder you from being able to comfortably say what you need to say. Okay, and feeling like the other person would never understand you. All right, so definitely what I'm seeing there. All right, guys, thank you. Have a blessed one.